CexxiTarot. Oh, yeah, it depends on who the card chooses, leaving emotional bruises. Yeah, and when the truth comes out, I know these suckers are clueless. So better watch your mouth because she really do this. And no need to speak because you know what the news is.
Hello, Crosswatcher, and welcome to CexxiTarot. Crosswatcher, this will be your edition of CexxiTarot's Crosswatcher's Dream. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you would like to be notified when I go live. Crosswatcher, as a friendly reminder, we all have male and female energies within us. Although you see genders on the cards, keep in mind their energies. Crosswatcher, as I'm progressing through the reading, if you find that energy resonates more with the Virgo, feel free to swap the energies. Energies are fluid. Crosswatcher, as I'm progressing through the reading, if you find the reading does not resonate with you at all, then this is not your Crosswatcher stream. If you are here cross-watching for a Virgo, you are in the right place. You are in the right place. I pray you all are well. Thank you for joining me. Let's see what's going on with the Virgo on the crack. So it seems like the Virgo is going to reach out to you because they're confused. They want some clarity. The Virgo is reaching out to you because they're confused. One good shuffle for the Virgo. They want to send you this letter, this text, this documentation. Virgo, Spirit, what does the Virgo want to tell the Crosswatcher? Crosswatcher, in the recent past, the Virgo experienced family. In the current situation, the Virgo is experiencing social lies. What the Virgo thinks of you, Crosswatcher, is missing you. How the Virgo views you, money. How the Virgo feels about you, soulmates. How does Virgo see you and them moving forward, new love. What's in the hidden energies for you and the Virgo that neither of you see coming? Crossroads. Spirit's advice to you, Crosswatcher, when dealing with the Virgo is romance. And this is the potential outcome. Crosswatcher, the reason you're viewing this reading today is challenges. Challenges. It says negative and unhealthy obstacles are upon you. Be careful. So the Virgo feels like there's something unhealthy in this connection. They feel like it's an obstacle and it's a burden and they want to discuss it with you. So let's see what you have to say. At the bottom of the deck, you have very soon. You have key and you have express. And you're like, Cexxi, I want to talk to the Virgo too. I want to have a heart-to-heart conversation with the Virgo. And I'm going to make a decision very soon about an opportunity. Okay. So the two of you probably already prearranged this conversation, I'm guessing. Crosswatcher, in the recent past, the Virgo experienced family. The conflict is resolved. The healing has begun. So there was some conflict with with Virgo's family in the recent past. Okay. They resolved the conflict and they've already started healing the situation with their loved ones. Spirit, why's family here in the recent past for Virgo? Why's family here in the recent past for Virgo, Spirit? Why's, okay. At the bottom of the deck, you have pot of gold. You have dice. And you have rainbow. And Crosswatcher, what you telling me is there was some hard times with the Virgo, but things are clearing up. It could have been a risk taken with some money here that did not sit well with you. Okay. And I feel like you didn't know how this was going to turn out. I feel like maybe Virgo invested some money in something that you were not in agreement with, but it looked like it worked out. Whatever this risk or gamble was, it looked like it worked out. Like there was a return on this investment. Crosswatcher, in the recent past, the Virgo healed some family issues. The healing has begun. This can be about a child or a new arrival, or this could be about movement within the family or the family moving. But it's definitely about some sort of movement, but the healing has begun. And again, it could be about a new child, someone finding out they're pregnant. That could have brought the love back in the family. That's not for all of you. Spirit, why is stork and family here for Virgo in the recent past? Why is stork and family here for Virgo in the recent past? That's too many. Why is stork and family here for Virgo? Okay. Yeah. At the bottom of the deck, you have happiness, you have anger, and you have fluidity. I feel like there were good times and bad times. I do. I feel like that you want to let things flow, Crosswatcher. And 1 minute you're happy, 1 minute you're angry. I feel like you're just going with the flow. You're telling me like you never know, you never know. Well, the Virgo was saying in the recent past that there was some healing in this family. There was some sort of fresh start or some new beginning. And they saying that there was rebuilding, rebuilding your life after loss, investing a lot of effort, ready to take action to improve, determination and drive. So the Virgo was saying, look, in the recent past, I was rebuilding my family. I was putting my family back together. There was some healing. Spirit, why is rebuilding here in the recent past for the Virgo? Why? Thank you. At the bottom of the deck, you have reflection, you have ideation, and cleanse. And Crosswatcher, what you're saying is you're letting go of what no longer serves you. You keep thinking about the past and you have this idea like, I'm just going to let go of what no longer serves me. Yeah, because you wanted to bring things into balance. You felt like something wasn't fair in this connection. Well, the Virgo was saying that in the recent past, there was a fresh start with the family. And when it came to rebuilding this family, somebody wasn't present. Like it was a ghost, or they had to rebuild or put back the family because somebody went missing in action. So somebody could have went missing in action, like, I'm not putting the work in, or they were rebuilding the family because maybe they weren't able to be present the way they wanted to. So let's see what this is about. Oh, shit. Spirit, why is rebuilding and ghosts here in the recent past for Virgo? Why is rebuilding and ghosts here in the recent past for Virgo? At the bottom of the deck, you have friendship, you have gift, and fifth dimension. At Crosswatcher, you're telling me you and Virgo have a special kind of love. You do. You want to give them a gift to let them know that they mean a lot to you, right? This friendship could be a friendship that turned into a lover's type of situation. Or you're telling me you and a Virgo are you're just energetically connected. You feel one another. You probably could finish one another's sentences. And this is a gift of friendship. Well, in the recent past, the Virgo is saying that there's love lost. There's love lost. The love is lost, but bound by the responsibilities, whether it's children, joint assets, or financial reasons. Hopefully an exit plan is put into effort. So the Virgo is saying that there's love loss in this family and that someone wasn't available to help rebuild it. However, it looks like in the recent past that Virgo was trying to heal a family connection, move forward. Someone may be moving out of the home from this family. However, when it came to rebuilding, they're saying that somebody wasn't around to rebuild it. And that's what caused this love loss. But the two of you are still together because you have responsibilities. Maybe you're married, share children, or assets and resources. So let's see what Virgo is saying about this love lost. Spirit, why is love lost here in the recent past for Virgo? Why is love lost here in the recent past for Virgo? Spirit, please and thank you. Why is love lost here? At the bottom of the deck, you have faith and destiny. You have past returns and heartbreak. And Crosswatcher, what you're telling me right now is that you're heartbroken. And there's something from the past that was brought up in this connection. Okay? Maybe someone went back to a past lover that they felt like it was their destiny and it brought you heartbreak. Or maybe something was brought up in the past, about the past, you know, and you guys were hoping that it would work out, but it did not. What Virgo's saying is love is lost. They're saying that, you know, they wanted to choose love. They wanted to choose love. But somebody was listening to rumors about another pursuing another. So I don't know if this was the Virgo pursuing a third party or if it was you. But I'm looking at these three people here. And it looks like there was some talk about this. So let's see what Virgo wants to tell you about these rumors. Spirit, what does Virgo want to tell the Crosswatcher about these rumors? What does Virgo want to tell the Crosswatcher about these rumors and why this love is lost? What does... I need to tell you how I need to tell you how I truly feel. So based off of what Virgo heard, or maybe something you heard in the recent past that prevented this family from rebuilding because someone was not around. And it could have been rumors like, you know, they're not around because they doing A, B, and C. And so the Virgo is like, look, I need to tell you how I truly feel. And I think the Virgo is just wanting to let this go. So the Virgo could have heard something about you. It could be vice versa. I'm just telling you how the cards appear on the table. Crosswatcher, how the Virgo feels about you, how they feel about you is they feel like when it comes to interacting with you, it's a burden. You know, they love you, but they're saying, look, every time it comes time to talk about working this out, it's a burden, you know. And the Virgo is saying that with magic and world, they're trying to make things happen. Maybe your Virgo does something that affect the world. Maybe they're a humanitarian where they do charity work. Or maybe the Virgo does work online. They're trying to make something happen online. And the Virgo currently could be watching someone's social media, especially with that word here with secret detective. If one of you is snooping, you need to ask yourself why you don't trust them, or vice versa. If the trust is gone, how can you cultivate a healthy relationship? Because someone is saying here, like, you know, I can't talk to them. It's a burden when we try to talk. And so maybe the Virgo is currently watching you online and snooping, or maybe you're watching what the Virgo does online, but somebody is spying on the other one. So let's see what the secret detective is about currently for the Virgo. Spirit, why is secret detective here currently for the Virgo? Why is secret detective here currently for the Virgo? At the bottom of the deck, you have addictions. You have past life and retreat. And Crosswatcher, what you telling me is you pull back, or the Virgo pull back due to something in the past. Somebody might be addicted to drinking, gambling, or they may be just being tempted by something in the past. You know, or maybe these past behaviors that was once put to rest have resurfaced, which caused you both to fall back from one another. Well, the Virgo is right now, you know, that currently they're snooping. And I feel like, well, listen deeply, listen to the songs of your heart. I feel like the Virgo's intuition is telling them something. They wanted to grow old with you, and they do want to take the leap of faith. But I think right now they're watching you to see what is it that you really want to do, okay? So let's clarify listen. Let's see what the Virgo wants to tell you about listen. Spirit, what does the Virgo want to, what does the Virgo want to tell the Crosswatcher about listen? Because like the Virgo's trying to follow their heart. What does Virgo want to tell the Crosswatcher about listen? Yeah, so based off of something Virgo has saw, and based off of what their heart is telling them, they want you to get your shit and get out. The Virgo wants you to know you are their person, and your rejection would destroy them, and they traded in gold for Chuck E. Cheese coins. So maybe you're putting a Virgo out. I feel like it could go both ways depending on who I'm talking to. What Virgo thinks of you. What Virgo thinks of you. Virgo misses you. Virgo misses you, okay? Your absence is felt, and they do hope to heal this. They hope things will change. The Virgo thinks that you're happy with whatever chaos they're experiencing. Some of you are an Aries or a Scorpio, but the Virgo thinks that you're happy with this drama, with this chaos, with this breakup, but they miss you. The Virgo also thinks that this is false hope. It reads, a false twin flame will lead you on and tell you that they feel the same way about you, only for you to discover later on that this isn't the case. And see, it looks like the Virgo was thinking, they were thinking that you missed them and that you hope to get back with them. However, they're starting to realize that you're happy with the breakup. And this is why this false hope card is here. Like, I really want you to read the words on this card. I'm going to try one more time. Deep. All the other cards focus, and this one doesn't want to focus. Spirit. Why is Virgo thinking the Crosswatcher is giving them false hope? At the bottom of the deck, you have looked for the signs, faith and destiny, and twin flames. Some of you are Geminis. And Virgo, I feel like that, Crosswatcher, I feel like that you were looking for the signs, like trying to figure out if you were supposed to be with the Virgo, if there was truly attraction with the Virgo, if they were your person. But there was some signs that there was a third party. Well, the Virgo is saying that they think there's false hope, that you feel like it's false hope, and they think you had to change your heart. And they want clarity about if you're attracted to them or someone else. Spirit, what does Virgo want to tell the Crosswatcher about thinking of this change of heart? The Virgo is saying that they're full of pain. The Virgo is full of pain. The Virgo is saying more cho-chos for the hoes. Like, it's almost like they feel like you out here in them streets. And again, I feel like it could go either way depending on who I'm talking to. And although they were out there, and whoever was out there in them streets, the Virgo is saying they know who you are to them and that you are their destiny. How the Virgo views you. How the Virgo views you. The Virgo views you as knowing that the financial situation is not balanced between the two of you. They understand that. They view you as like, you're having money issues. Okay. They could even view you as like wanting to be free from these money issues. The Virgo views you as very rare, a pink diamond. Someone is very special to them, and they view you as wanting them, or they view you as hungering for something else. The Virgo views you as losing your identity. You feel like you are slowly losing yourself in the process of losing yourself. And I'm sorry, you feel like you are slowly losing yourself in the process of losing them and forgetting that you are also deserving of love. So the Virgo views you as losing your identity. I don't know why they view you this way. Spirit, why does Virgo view the Crosswatcher as losing their identity? Why does Virgo view the Crosswatcher as losing their identity? At the bottom of the deck, you have cleanse, you have happy family, and regret. And Crosswatcher, you're telling me that you possibly feel guilty about turning your back on the Virgo. You know, you feel guilty about letting go of your family or losing your family. And the Virgo views you as losing your identity because of this control. Like, so because things aren't working out for you and because you may be facing financial issues, the Virgo views you as feeling trapped. Like you can't make the plans that you want to plan. I mean, you can't make the plans that you want to make. You feel trapped, like you can't move forward. And the Virgo views you as like being open for love, but not being able to get it. So I feel like one of you, and I'm venturing to say the Virgo is walking away, and they view you as like not being able to handle it. Spirit, what does Virgo want to tell the Crosswatcher about losing their identity? What does Virgo want to tell the Crosswatcher? The last time we were together. So there was something that happened the last time you were together. I don't know if you had a breakdown or you lost control, but the Virgo remembers that. And the Virgo is saying they should have been more honest with you. They should have been more honest with you. So the Virgo may feel like they had a hand in this. How the Virgo feels about you, how the Virgo feels about you. They feel like you're their soulmate. However, when it comes to working on this and making decisions with you about renewing this connection, it's full of obstacles and challenges. The Virgo feels like, you know, they want their soulmate to flow with them. Like they want y'all to be on the same page and let whatever will be, will be. The Virgo feels like awakened fears. They feel like your fears have been awakened. Your worst fears are being awakened, such as rejection, abandonment, loss, or commitment issues, and bringing out all the skeletons hiding in your closet. So the Virgo feels like that this is an obstacle to build with you. And what's interesting is 2 soulmate cards are here. They feel like it's an obstacle to work on this connection with you. They feel like that when it comes to letting this flow and it being a harmonious connection, that they feel like their fears have been awakened, or your fears have been awakened. That, you know, someone is afraid of rejection and abandonment or loss of this commitment. Spirit, why does Virgo feel awakened fears for the Crosswatcher? Can you tell me why Virgo feels these awakened fears? At the bottom of the deck, you have maybe, you have gate closed, and passion. And Crosswatcher, what you telling me is like, you know, you not even thinking about this no more. That's how I feel. I feel like you're not thinking about this anymore. Or you wanted Virgo to reconsider and they just don't seem like they're open to reconcile. Virgo feels like your fears have been awakened and that you're sitting here in this heartbreak when it comes to Stand By Me and past returns. So I feel like there was something from the past, or maybe you two known each other a long time, or again had this relationship, children together, or joint assets and resources together, and that, you know, they feel like you were going to stand by them, but their worst fears were realized when this heartbreak, like it didn't happen. They feel this way about you. How Virgo sees you and them moving forward is confusion about new love. Okay, so the Virgo is like confused. They see y'all moving forward and it's confusion. You know, not knowing if this connection is going to be renewed, or not knowing if the other has a new person. The Virgo views this as moving forward as hot mess and stop. They're like, look, you know, this is a hot mess, and they just want this to stop. They want all this confusion to stop because they feel like it's a repetitive cycle here. The predictable and repetitive cycle of an on and off relationship can be toxic and hurtful. So why put yourself through such an awful experience? So the Virgo is like, look, there's a lot of confusion when it comes to new love, or there's a lot of confusion with renewing this love, and I want all this nonsense to stop. I just want it to stop. And you know, I feel like the Virgo is like they're not willing to move forward and go through this again. Spirit, why's repetitive cycle here for Virgo moving forward? Why's repetitive cycle here for Virgo and the Crosswatcher moving forward? Spirit, please and thank you. Why's repetitive cycle here? At the bottom of the deck, you have overcome odds, divine protection, and hurtful words. Crosswatcher, what you're telling me is that when it came to protecting this connection and getting through the rough times, there were some hurtful words spoken by you to the Virgo, or the Virgo spoke some hurtful words to you. Virgo was seeing like y'all just repeating a pattern. And this pattern is, it's like somebody is upset maybe because the other one isn't asking the other one to go out. There could be some money issues. And when there's money issues, it's like this passion takes place. Or maybe, I'm sorry, I got this for one other sign. I don't know what sign it was for, but somebody could be doing something with their body to resolve these money issues. And for somebody, that could be a deal breaker. Or when it comes to these money issues, somebody feel like, you know, they want to go after and get this money, but the opportunity is close to them. Somebody could have lost their job, but Virgo is seeing this is a repeating cycle. Like, I'm almost hearing like with this ghost up here, well, you wasn't around to help me out. What did you expect me to do? I don't know who that's for, and that's why somebody's currently saying, well, get your stuff and get out. Just go. Just go. So let me get you a message from the Virgo regarding these feelings and this heartbreak. Because the Virgo feels like you're heartbroken and your worst fears are now realized. Spirit, what does Virgo? Okay. The Virgo feels like you have too many responsibilities. They might feel like you're breaking down. See, there's more chochos. Somebody, no offense, but somebody's a sex worker here or do something in the sexual industry. Of course, that's not for all of you. And for some of you, it's like somebody saying they're too busy to work on a connection, or like, you know, I'm never going to have time for this. And they're leaving the other one. Now, I'm going to get you a message for this repetitive cycle. Spirit, what does Virgo, like, because Virgo is saying it's not the right time. Like, they don't have time for a connection. Spirit, what does Virgo want to tell the Crosswatcher about this gate closed? What does Virgo want to tell the Crosswatcher about? I watch you on social media. So, moving forward, the Virgo is like, look, you can see me on social media. Catch me online. That's what I'm hearing. Because see this sex stuff coming up. I'm hearing OnlyFans. And the hidden energies, what you nor the Virgo see coming is, I feel like in the hidden energies, one person wants the other one to come see them. And they like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to come over there. Yeah. And with sadness, it makes someone feel very insecure. It's like someone needs to realize their worth, know who they are, and know that they love. And this soul activation card, you're awakening to your soul purpose and claiming your place in the world, feeling inspired to showcase your gifts and talents. So I feel like what's going on is someone wants the other one to come see them, you know, or bring them some news about returning. And the other one is like, I don't know. I don't know if I want us to get back together. And it causes some sadness, right? And somebody's worried about this, but they can't change it because we can't control one another, right? And it's like somebody's insecurities are brought to the surface. Like they had this confidence, but it wasn't real. And this triggers the soul activation. It triggers the soul activation. Like somebody's going to start focusing on themselves and building themselves back up, because up here it was saying someone was losing their identity in the connection. Spirit, why soul activation in the hidden energies for the Crosswatcher? Because like Virgo was saying, look, you losing your identity when it comes to me. I got a lot to do here. I love you, but I can't keep doing this. And you worried about what I'm doing on social media. You watching me and everything. And I'm going to need you to focus on you. Tell me about soul activation and the hidden energies for Virgo and the Crosswatcher. See, social media. At the bottom of the deck, you have karmic release. You have proposal and leave space. And what you telling me as Crosswatcher is you want the Virgo to leave a space for you in their heart, okay? Because, you know, it's like you lost the opportunity or they let you go. Y'all was triggering each other. Someone wanted to get married here, or y'all were married here, or somebody was propositioning the other one like, please don't go away from me. When you call my name, I'll reach out my hand to you. And so the soul activation is like, when it comes to giving a gift of, see, this is a problem. Give me a gift for you. Should I stay? This is all I want. Whatever you want. Girl, you know I can provide. But somebody needs to provide it to themselves, okay? And I feel like that, you know, someone is like, should I stay? You know, somebody's watching the other one on social media, or something on social media that they're seeing, and they expect something out of this. I don't know why I feel this way. Something is not working out the way you would like it to, Crosswatcher, in relation to the Virgo. And you're being like triggered to work on your self-image and focus on you. Spirit, like someone stalking the other one on social media. Like, are they going to stay with me? What are they doing with that other person? Do they really feel like, that's what I'm hearing? Spirit, what does Virgo want to tell the Crosswatcher about social media and the hidden energies? Okay. Virgo is saying you healed enough, now unblock me. Somebody could have blocked the other one on social media because they have these abandonment issues from childhood. Someone is saying I traded in gold for Chuck E. Cheese coins. And that's why I feel like it's different for each set of Virgos. I feel like for some of you, the Virgos are want their person back, Crosswatcher. And for some of you that are dealing with a Virgo, the Virgo is the one exiting stage left. Spirit's advice to you, Crosswatcher, when dealing with the Virgo. Spirit is saying your feelings are real and worth exploring with this romance card. There needs to be more romance in the house. There needs to be more stability, a sense of family. Spirit's advice to you is have faith in the future. Like, you need to have faith in your future because someone is very pessimistic here. Spirit's advice to you, Cross Watcher, is you need to be more available to the Virgo. More available to the Virgo. There will be so much support in this relationship. Everything ranging from emotional support to basic needs. So Spirit is saying, listen, they need you to have more romance and stability. They want you to support the Virgo more and believe in them. They want you to provide basic needs and have faith in the future and stop picking everything apart, because there was some risk that was taken here that you didn't agree with, and it involved some finances, and you didn't believe in the Virgo. That's what this is telling me. You didn't believe in the Virgo, and it worked out just fine because it was clarified by the dice, was clarified by pot of gold and rainbow. So whatever the risk the Virgo took, it proved fruition. It proved fruitful. I mean, very fruitful. But you didn't support them. Like, it upset you. And I remember that from the beginning. And it's like, Spirit, like, you need to provide emotional support and the basic needs. Spirit, why is your advice to the Cross Watcher be available when dealing with the Virgo? Why is your advice to the Cross Watcher to be available when dealing with the Virgo? Okay. At the bottom of the deck, you have secret love. You have happily ever after and childhood love. And you're like, the Virgo was my childhood love, and I thought we was going to be together forever. But I feel like the Virgo has a secret lover. See, because it's like you don't trust the Virgo. And Spirit is saying that you need to be available, more supportive of this divine masculine, because they actually were trying to build a new life, and all you did was argue with them. And Spirit is like, the Virgo needed your emotional support. Cross Watcher, the potential outcome for you and the Virgo is that someone is going to be, this feminine energy is going to be more nurturing, is going to take care of themselves. They're going to manifest exactly what it is they want. The potential outcome is this feminine energy and this marriage. When it comes to this passion, this person feels trapped. Like, this person is hurt. This is the person losing their identity, because the divine male was trying to make something happen. And it looks like the divine feminine didn't believe in the divine masculine. And it really hurt their feelings. I mean, to the point where it looks like the divine masculine was put out of their home. Like, this really hurt their feelings. And I feel like the last time y'all were together, you probably didn't believe in whatever it is they were working on, but it was successful. And so now it's like this divine feminine is left here to take care of themselves, okay? And when it comes to the marriage and its passion, or this commitment and its passion, I feel like there's some arguments. I feel like this passion is speaking about passionate arguments, and someone feels trapped. Someone feels trapped. It's wild because the cards that speak of false hope and trapped, they don't want to clear up. But trap reads, there is a sense of guilt for betraying and leaving your karmic partner. There's karma between you that must be resolved and should be resolved. And I feel like, Crosswatcher, you don't know how to deal with this, because I feel like the Virgo is leaving because you didn't support their vision, their dreams, like you didn't believe in them. There's a sense of guilt for betraying and leaving your karmic partner. There's karma between you that must be resolved and should be resolved. So let's see what this trapped feeling is about. Like, someone is really in a lot of pain here. They feel like they can't find a way out. Like, they feel just abandoned, and it's stemming from some childhood trauma. Spirit, why is trapped here the potential outcome for Virgo and the Cross Watcher? Why is trapped here? At the bottom of the deck, you have on the fence. You have many suitors. and mask is on. And Crosswatcher, what you telling me is, I know the Virgo lying. Like, you know, they telling me they thinking about being with me, but I feel like they got other people. Somebody is giving somebody false hope here about wanting to be in this connection, and they're still doing it. Because they don't want the other one to feel like they're going to be trapped. I really want this, because this is the card that would not focus. That's deep. The only card that won't focus. I feel like somebody is giving somebody false hope. Like, you know, I don't know. Maybe we could work it out, but knowing they got other options, you know what I mean? And I feel like there's a lie here. And you could tell me the Virgo gave you false hope, like y'all was going to work it out, knowing all along they was going to move on, and then you feel trapped in this outcome. The Virgo is seeing that they're releasing this and letting go, and they're open to something new. Okay, they're letting go of all control. Okay, the Virgo is saying they open, but they don't really want to talk about the fact that they got new love coming in. Okay, because that's shyness, and love is coming. Like, they don't feel like you can handle it. So let me get you some advice for this reading, and advice for dealing with the Virgo Crosswatcher. Spirit, what advice do we have for Crosswatcher when dealing? Thank you. And it could be vice versa. You know your story better than I do, because I really feel like it's different for each Crosswatcher. You know what I mean? For some of you, you're doing this to the Virgo, and for some of you, the Virgo's doing this to you. Spirit, what advice do you have for the Crosswatcher when dealing with the Virgo? What advice do you have for the Crosswatcher when dealing with the Virgo? Excuse me. Spirit, what advice do you have for the Crosswatcher when dealing with the Virgo? What advice do you have for... Crosswatcher? Spirit is saying intuition. You already know the answers you seek. And I feel like that you're flirting with the idea that, you know, to express your love to someone, okay? Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of letting you know. I feel like you already know the answers that you seek. I feel like that for some of you, you're flirting with the idea, you're like being lighthearted, and you're reaching out to the Virgo, or this could be happening to you. Okay, I feel like the Virgo possibly for some of you is reaching out to you, flirting with you, and you already know you don't want the connection. So I feel like, again, it's different for each of you, but it's something like that. Somebody already knows the answers, but yet they still be flirting with the other one, and they already know like this probably is over. Crosswatcher, spirit is saying someone is secretly yearning for you. And someone would like to recapture the romance in this card. And I like you. Someone likes to... Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun flirting. Want to date. So I feel like this is the third party. And that's why I say over here, like someone know that what they want, and it's no longer this connection, and it's somebody else that's yearning for you, and I feel like you're yearning for them. And again, it could be different depending on what your situation is. For some of you, this is a Virgo. For some of you, it's you. And I feel like that there will be healing here. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. And somebody need to stop looking in on the other one because they got a lot of regret. I feel like there's going to be a heart-to-heart conversation that's going to allow this healing to begin. These old wounds from these abandonment issues, from childhood trauma. And with photograph, someone is looking at your photos, missing you. Wow. Somebody don't want to see the truth. Looking at your photos, missing you. Nostalgia, make new memories. So there, there is going to be some healing. There will be a conversation, okay? And this conversation is going to bring some clarity. And, somebody's going to be thinking of the memories, and they're going to, somebody's going to make a promise to work less and put in the work on this connection because they do feel guilty because they don't want to leave the other one without the resources they need. And the reason I feel that is because I keep going back to this card up here. Love loss. Like, y'all had too much going on family-wise and with children. So the other one is saying to, one of you is saying to the other, like, look, I'm not going to leave you financially strapped. I know you don't have it. I got your back. But we can't be together. You understand? Because someone feels guilty because they don't want to leave the other one without the resources. Because, like, y'all was sharing something, a family, a home, or something. And one person has more money than the other. Okay? And I feel like, I don't want to go there. But I just feel like that's what's really going on. Crosswatcher, crosswatcher, crosswatcher. If you were here cross-watching for a Virgo, you are in the right place. You are in the right place. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, crosswatcher. If you would like to be notified the next time I go live or upload a video. Peace, crosswatcher. I hope it work out for you, love.
CexxiTarot. Oh, yeah, it depends on who the card chooses. Leaving emotional bruises, yeah. And when the truth comes out, I know these suckers are clueless. So better watch your mouth because she really do this. There's no need to speak